It's real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Here we go! Yo, welcome back to the show. Happy Monday to you, Tucson. It is the 14th of March. We are in the middle of the madness. We're getting crazy with sports fever, St. Patrick's Day, concert announcements, and what have you. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com. Good morning, Powers.
Good morning, Beef.
What are you doing?
I was untying a knot while you're talking.
Why are you doing that?
Because there's a knot in my wire.
I see you you looked like you were doing some visual comedy for the stream. Okay.
You really pointed it out now, though, so.
Well, because, was it for me?
It was for the stream.
Right. We're not live yet, though.
We're recording. This will be later. You were chatting away. I was on a camera. I do have to untie this knot.
Okay. That's
it's partly comedy, and there is a knot in my wires, so I need to unravel it.
Well, that's good. So you guys stay tuned all morning long for all the great visual comedy that we're going to be able to pull off.
And we look great, too.
Okay. Well, all right. Now I'm trying to get refocused here, Powers, and try to figure out what we're doing for the show open because there are things that we need to address and celebrate. Like, one, I know you've been busy all weekend, so you probably didn't pay attention, but U of A Wildcats just won the Pac-12 tournament.
How could you avoid that news? That was the best news. I saw that. It was exciting.
Yeah. So, they went down this season, just like 2018. They won the tournament and the division. So congratulations, Wildcats. Bear down. So what's that mean? Well, tomorrow we're going to start the NCAA tournament. That's the madness of March. And it looks like the Wildcats are going to be the number one seed going into that, which is huge. They beat UCLA on Saturday night, 84-76. This was without Kerr, their starting point guard, who's been phenomenal all season. So, I mean, they've been on fire. It's been an exciting time to be a Wildcats fan. So them going into the tournament, you're thinking, why not? Just take it all. Let's just keep winning all these things. And
that's a good idea, Coach.
Yeah. I talked to Tommy Lloyd over the weekend, and I said, hey, Tommy, Coach, let me have a heart-to-heart. I got ideas for you, all right? A little bit of advice. And if you take this, you're going to bring home the trophy and the tournaments and break all different types of records. Historically, I mean, it's your first year coaching the program. I know you're open to suggestions. So I said, this is what you got to do. Win these games. Boom. That's it.
Thanks.
Win them.
Yo, thanks, B.
That's right. When you go into halftime and you're down, you tell them to come out for the second half and do better and win the game.
Smart.
Yeah. And I was like, are you writing this down? Coach Tommy Lloyd.
You smack him in the back.
Take a second. Yeah.
Pay attention.
This is wisdom I'm dropping on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Get some gloves, pick it up. Right.
Yeah.
So, and that's what he did. That's what he did before the Pac-12 tournament because they won it.
Yeah.
So,
good advice.
Thank you. All right. So here's what we got going on today. At 7:00, I have a major concert announcement. Another major concert announcement. Hell, yeah. Pandora's box just opened up, and we're getting a flood of major concerts coming to the state of Arizona. After I make that announcement, I'm going to give you win them before you can buy them tickets, and I'll let you know what you're going to be listening for to win those. Also, I have tickets for Steve-O because he's coming to town soon.
Mm-hmm.
The way that I'm going to be giving away those tickets is you're going to have to be yelling out, yeah, dude. That's a catchphrase, right? Yeah. We got Roadrunners tickets because there's 2 games this week that are Beef's cheap seats. We have the Wednesday night Go Green game, and then we have the First Responders game on Friday. We're super stoked about that. We're going to be in Beef's cheap seats doing a whole party. In fact, we got a rage on Friday. Do you have plans on Friday, Powers?
I might be free this one. Let me check.
You should be. Yeah, double check that. Get back to me immediately because we want to do a full-blown party and an after party. We don't have too many cheap seat nights left. So let's take advantage of it.
I'm all about it.
That and so much more. Let's play some music. We'll be back with your morning moron, and we'll keep things rolling. 600 KFMA is the number if you want to say hello. We'll start things off with the latest from Jack White to Give Me Back right here on Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's Beef Vegan Presents. Let's go. I'm gonna get you on the podcast stream. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, you guys, if you're listening to the radio, you know that I've been talking smack to Laughing John right here. I got Laughing John on the podcast broadcast stream right now. What's going on? So the Laughing John is calling me, and I only hear from Laughing John on days that my former show kick off. And
don't put me there.
I'm putting you there. I'm calling you out on your nonsense, John, because John likes to call like, hey, buddy, it's me, your number one listener. I've been listening every day and just calling in. I tried calling before, but every time I call, it's just so busy. So busy. I'm not getting through because you got so many callers. No, I'm not, though. I get people calling in all the time because it's easy to do that.
It's funny. And you said you've been 6 months. Nah, don't forget. We're at 9 months all of us. Like, we're in March.
You're
you
right.
need to work with me.
Dude, no, I mean, I only have 3 more months of radio left, dude, and then I'm gonna get fired. So you literally missed out on 9 months of gold radio.
I've loved you since day one.
No, if you would have, I would have had the numbers and I wouldn't have been fired. But no, you stuck over there.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know you got. Oh man,
no,
don't talk
going
to me like
Nobody's been listening, fucker. You like,
oh my God.
You're the one who's saying, hey, I love you. I want to listen to you. You're my favorite part of the show. And then I'm like, oh, cool. Well, your favorite part of the show is going to have his own show. Oh, no. I'm not going to listen to that.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm going to now listen to the part where it's not my favorite every single day.
I like my excitement, and that's with you. I don't care what you say.
No shit, though. You haven't been listening for 9 months. That's 9 months of excitement you missed.
Yes, I do. It's just that I can't get through.
That's nonsense. That's a lie.
Because you tune me off.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I have.
When you tune, well, Frank has tuned me off.
No shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm the one who was actually appreciative of you listening, but now I'm not. You turned me into Frank. Yeah. Now I'm like, don't listen. You don't.
You're making me sound like the guy from Batman.
The Riddler?
Not Dr.
The Joker. I mean, name a maniac.
Yeah, the Joker.
See,
he got
maniac.
it.
Right. And that's what Laughing John is. I mean, hence the name. Have you met Laughing John before, Powers?
No.
Oh, actually, Laughing John, since you're such a loyal listener of the show, I do have co-hosts on the show. Do you know their names?
Josh?
Yep, Josh. And then?
Thank you. Okay. Jed?
Yeah, Jed.
Jebediah?
Josh and Jed. Yeah, no, it's the Beef Vegan Show with Josh and Jed. We're just running the J&J all day.
Who's the hot girl that shows up like once a week?
Yeah, what about the hot girl?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Selena?
Yeah, Selena. Yeah. Damn, dude, you have been listening.
No, it's Josh,
okay.
Jed, and Selena.
What about?
See, if it's not right, then you're conning me.
It's right. No, it's Josh, Jebediah, and Selena. I have seriously the all-star cast here. And that's not even just the tip of the iceberg. I have several people that are reoccurring characters on the show. They pop up every single day, and you listen every day, so you know them. Like my tech expert guy, he's hilarious. What's his name?
I'm supposed to be IT.
Yeah, I know, but this guy has been taking your place because he actually fucking listens to the show, John. So, what's the name of my tech guy?
What's the name of your what?
My tech guy. He comes in, he gives us all the tech news.
IT.
Right, so IT guy. And who do we send out on the streets?
So you're Josh.
Yeah.
So
he's Josh.
I thought I was Jebediah. So
Yeah.
we're who do you send out on the streets?
Yeah, who do we send out on the streets? Because we do this live podcast stream, that you're a big fan of, and so who do we send out on the streets?
Oh, you're making me wrong.
I'm making you wrong. So, you listen to the show, and so you know that there's somebody who's on our promo team that we send out on the streets, probably almost every other Friday when he shows up.
That's the guy with the van.
The guy with the van,
oh,
yeah. Yeah, you know his name.
Oh God, It starts with a J, Javier.
It starts with
It's
a J. Yeah.
Javier.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, there you go.
Javier on the
Dude,
streets.
And you know what? You know how hard it is for me when they said I could have my own morning show, but I had to work with people that names start with J. You know how hard it was for me to find a bunch of people with a name that starts with J?
He had to start using one where the J sounds like an H.
Laughing John.
Well, yeah, no, I tried to get you on, but the thing is, you don't fucking listen, John.
I always listen. That's my problem.
That's bullshit. I hate when you lie to me, Laughing John. Look, I'm the one who brought you on the radio. I'm the one who made you a character on that show. I made you a goddamn star. And this is how I get paid. This is how do you even get on the air anymore? Do they even let you on the air? They probably don't.
All the time.
They do. Is that a lie?
It's true. The
no,
comments.
it's not. I can't. You remember? I could not tell a lie.
Yes, I do remember. Yeah, no, I
it
tried to have John
more than
come
anything
in.
Else.
Yeah, they're brilliant. It was actually a good radio moment. I tried to do the lie detector game, right? So
right. There we go.
Him. Yeah, I had him and stripper Robin. Who is
Robin,
self-admitted former meth head, try to come in, and I gave them little tidbits of information they would have to tell the co-host to try to see who was lying. The co-host would have to predict who was lying, and they couldn't even do it. They couldn't follow the simple instructions, and then John's like, "Okay, not tell a lie." The whole purpose of bringing him in was the lie. Was the lie? It was ridiculous. Hey, you like the classic rock music that I'm playing on the station today?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's why you listen every day.
This is all good. Yeah,
that's good.
Man,
Hey,
John, I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You're fucking lying, John. I know you don't. If you love the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you'd be listening to this station every day. And we played nothing but Red Hot Chili Peppers. What's the name of their new song, John?
Do you know Flea?
Oh my God, you don't know Flea. I know Flea personally. All right, John, I gotta let you go. We're gonna get back on the air. Keep listening to your favorite
I am
show.
from LA.
Yes.
So I know these people.
I know you do. You're so hip. All right, thanks for calling, John. I'll talk to you later.
All
right, we gotta
love you, man.
Oh, my blood is boiling, Powers. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to the show. I just had to yell at a listener here on the podcast broadcast stream. I'm not even going to recap it for the radio. You just have to rewatch the stream, and you'll understand why my frustration. You get it now?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's some gold right there. I can't even breathe. I was laughing.
I guarantee you didn't even hang up yet. I bet you're still there. You still there? Okay. I think he just hit mute.
Probably
so
accidentally.
Yes. So this week we are probably one of the only live shows in Tucson because a lot of people took the week off for spring break. I didn't know that they were going to Cabo to rage.
You know what? They're going to rage. St. Patrick's Day's this week. So they're just like, well, I guess I'll just.
Right? This is how I do it. Now, yes, I would love to party on spring break. Right? I do like to party. My name's B. Fegan. But I'm waiting till April to turn up the party. I did see that there's a bunch of people going to spring break in like Miami and Cabo. And obviously, the floodgates are open because they haven't been able to do a spring break for the past 2 years because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So now the record-breaking attendance in all these spring break opportunity or places all over the southern part of the country and South America.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying this just because now I'm mentally inside my mind partying. I'm doing shots and doing body shots and just partying up. But I will give a warning out there to any kids that are going down to partake in the festivities for spring break. I think it's just a smart idea to get fentanyl testing strips because there's stories that keep popping up of fentanyl laced cocaine.
Okay.
Now, when you party in spring break, it does snow in certain areas, depending on who you're hanging out with. It's around. And let's not pretend like it's not around. Now, the first way to not to overdose on fentanyl or cocaine is not to do cocaine.
Good advice.
Right. But, if you don't listen to advice A, then advice B is to make sure you test cocaine. And if you can't test the cocaine, then here's my third piece of advice for you. And this one's very important, okay? So listen up. Do not be the first person to do said cocaine.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
Exactly. So what you got to do is you got to let the other person do the cocaine.
Bring a friend you don't like with you to spring break.
Always seriously. If you're the guy that's that gets to do the first line of cocaine every single time, then congratulations, none of your friends like you. All right. So, but do not be that guy. Make sure you stand back and you're just waiting. And you wait like 5 minutes and you're like, you good? You good, bro? And then maybe. But again, go back to A. Don't do the cocaine. Okay.
Good advice.
But if you don't listen to that advice and you're just not listening, at the very least, let the person you don't like do it first and then wait 5 minutes and then see if they're still up and around. And if that's okay, then you might be good to go. So there you have it. That's like a beef
Dr.
tip.
Beef.
And it's not even 9:55.
Yeah. Well done, doctor.
Yeah, no problem. So just want to throw that out there.
Not the best accountability, buddy, but a hell of a doctor.
Like I said, listen to advice A, don't do cocaine. But if you're not listening to that, which, a lot of spring breakers are not going to listen to me when it comes to that. I'm being a party pooper. At least C. That's what I would tell my daughter if she was going down to spring break. Be like, hey, you let these other boneheads do it first. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's hit the reset. We'll keep the conversation going on the podcast broadcast stream. We'll be right back. Clear.
These boneheads.
Yeah. Let me go to the phones here. Rock 1 2.1. Who's this?
I knew it.
Fuck, dude.
I knew this was good. I knew it.
He is like the Joker, just terrorizing me. Right?
I'm going to tear it up today.
Oh, you're tearing it up today. Is that what you call it?
Yeah. Oh, it's Monday, isn't it?
It is Monday. It is. How
It
much
is.
cocaine did you do this weekend, Laughing John?
What did I do? I planted seeds for my garden.
Oh, lame.
It,
Do you even have any weed in your garden, bro? You don't?
Oh,
That's a
man.
lame ass garden.
I'm digging my irrigation line so that where they won't be exposed.
I'm sorry. I just fell asleep. Did you say something entertaining or did you just bore me to sleep in the middle of a show? I'm highly caffeinated, Laughing John. It's very hard to get me to nap right now.
It is National
Come
Napping Day.
on.
Are you planning on
No,
taking a nap later,
No,
John?
I'm actually I'm trimming all my plants because they got to refurbish.
Right? Don't care.
And then I have my citrus that I had to feed.
Still not caring.
You got to care if you're going to have it during the summertime, like your limes, lemons, and grapefruits.
Nope.
See, because he knows garden caring, the fruits and plants, they feel it.
And see, right now I got zucchini coming up. Man, it's coming up big time.
Mm.
I
Man.
got a big eggplant in my pants, John.
Yeah, this is me pretending to give a fuck.
Well, I got 2 of them, okay?
Oh, yikes. You might have to get that looked at. I hear
One for his mouth, one for his ass.
Oh, jeez. I didn't know John. I didn't know who John was.
Yeah.
Klingon.
Oh,
No, they're not tucking under. Sorry.
doesn't make sense.
Not a bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. And so you can listen to your classic rock tunes while gardening and, leave the cool kids to doing the cool kid radio over on. Do you even know what radio station we're on right now? Tell me that, John.
I got you on the radio station right now.
Okay. What is it? What's the dial?
1021.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
What are the call letters?
Yeah. What are the call letters?
Excuse me?
What are the call letters?
Are they Mix FM?
Yep. It's us here at
This
Mix.
is why they call me Laughing John.
It's us here at Mix. We're just
I gotta
having a great
mix it
time.
up here, okay?
That's what he's doing. He's mixing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it with you not being able to break old habits, even though it's an abusive habit? It's like you're in an abusive relationship, right? Like your significant other is just punching you in the face every other day. And you're not happy with this significant other, but you still stay with them for
You're funny that you would say that because she wants to go to Big Five and get those punchers.
Look, I'm not talking about your actual significant other, John. I was giving you what's called like an
Well,
analogy.
I am.
Is that what it's called? So this is the example of like what you're doing while still listening to the former show as opposed to making the switch, which I was told by you that you were doing when I made this switch some 9 months ago.
I've been doing. I go all the time because when they have a commercial, I
You've been
switch
walking
to
in the
you.
doors and making excuses for fucking 9 months, bro. They don't love you. They don't love you like I
You're
love
gonna
you.
get on my
Why
case,
do you
aren't
keep doing
you?
this to yourself? I'm saying.
I am not lying.
No, you're not lying. You're being abused on a regular basis, and they don't appreciate you like I appreciate you. Make the switch. Make the switch already. Come on, man. There's so many people that made the switch, at least 7 of them, and they are much happier now than
Only 7?
they were. Don't laugh at my number, John. The fuck?
The ratings aren't good if that's what you're talking to me about.
No, they're not good, John. That's why I'm getting fired in 3 months because you didn't make the goddamn switch like you promised to. And you're sitting there getting abused. I'm just saying.
I just did.
You did nothing.
He did. He switched it right here.
Yeah, you did it now because they're off. Both Mix FM and the other station are off all week long. And I didn't get the memo.
Good.
I'm not off.
I know. I didn't know until we showed up. We showed up and no one else is here. I'm like, what's going on?
You know, the thing is, I don't even have the money to do a spring break vacation if I wanted to. So normally you would plan ahead.
You got more than I do.
No, I don't, John. And I'm going to have even less because I'm going to get fired because you haven't been listening for 9 months, you dick. God damn it. I don't know how many times I got to tell you this.
Are you telling me that I got to listen more?
Yeah, no. I'm telling you, you're not allowed to listen anymore. You had your opportunity, and then let us go right off into the sunset without you. And you could go back to, whatever you were going back to.
I am going to intervene.
No, you're not.
Who's your partner there?
Josh.
We need to talk to him.
Jebediah, Selena. Yeah. So it's crazy because you mentioned his full name and doing that. So Josh Jebediah, Selena, from our number 1 listener, Laughing John, he has a question for you because he knows you so well. Go ahead, Laughing John.
That's fine.
Yeah, ask Josh Jebediah, Selena a question.
Where are you from?
You fucking know this. He talks about it every other day. Every other day, Josh Jebediah says, hey, I'm from New York, and I've been living in Tucson forever. Are you hitting on him? Or are you asking him questions? Ask him a real question.
Where's your mom and dad live?
Fucking hey, dude. That's what our second segment of the show today was. Where does Josh Jebediah Selena's parents live? Because people want to know this.
Well, but I can't get the truth. So
yeah, that's right.
What's
So yeah, okay. Josh Jebediah, Selena. You have another hard-hitting question there? You're like Barbara Walters of retards. So
where was he born?
I fucking New York, dude. We already covered this. Come on, man. Yeah, you don't get a name like Josh Jebediah Selena by being born outside of New York City.
It's true.
Yeah. It's an East Coast
Manhattan?
thing. Yeah, totally.
Manhattan.
Yeah, Manhattan. He's be man-hating
not
on
Brooklyn.
Manhattan.
That's right.
No, not
Buffalo.
Brooklyn. What do you think? He's weird?
Well, people from Buffalo are.
People from Buffalo are.
We didn't even bring up Buffalo. Okay, you got one last. I'm going to give you an opportunity for one last question for Josh Jebediah Selenas. Real quick, Laughing John.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Do you drive?
The fuck kind of question is that? Does he sound 12 to you? My God. These are.
Do you actually take the bus?
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say anymore, Laughing John. You disappointed me with your questions.
No, because all the buses are free now.
Yeah. Oh, they are? That's good to know, dude. No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're
yes,
not.
they are.
Why do you say this?
They're,
are you on a very short bus and they're just taking you to and from?
To the end of March or end of April, they have free busing because of the bullcrap that we're going through.
The
March Madness? That's interesting. I mean, basketball's very
popular.
popular.
That too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all free.
Okay, yeah. Well, Todd Marley says they are
advantage.
Free. So
this way, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, how many DUIs have you gotten in the past? Laughing John, he has gotten several. That's why he's saying this. And I don't think he has a driver's license.
I got one in 2008.
And then which
that was the last one I got.
The last one you got. What was the year? The first one, first DUI you got.
Oh God, I was 16 years old.
Right.
Don't
so
talk to me like
how
that.
many DUIs have you acquired in your lifetime?
From Los Angeles?
No, from anywhere. For any time a police officer said you
it
got a
all
DUI.
happened. See, I was born in East LA.
Nobody cares.
So I know that, but
Okay.
that's not the point.
Right. I know.
So when I was growing up, I was growing up 20 miles east of LA.
Right.
Between hanging with my buddies and everybody, we would say 8.
So you had 8 DUIs.
Yeah, not me.
Well,
But
fucker,
the
I'm
person
asking
who-
you, how many DUIs have you got in your lifetime?
I would say 5.
There you go.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Oh, you
See,
know.
5. Yeah, see? That's what it is.
Yeah, but I've been relinquished of all that because I was not even 18 years old.
Do you have a driver's license right now?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
And I've got to renew it because I'm going to be 65.
Oh, I don't think you do have a driver's license, so
Man, I do so. I
Right.
also have my veterans card.
Brian on the stream said, I too was born in East LA. Never knew Laughing John and I have so much in common. Well, there you go. So
Yeah.
Vegan E says John knows how to
I'm
talk to
serious.
cops. Just confuse the hell out of them. He can't tell who's not a cop, though. Vegan Egan, I did get your email. I got to go through
I
it
don't
again.
care if he's a cop.
I'm not. All right.
Man, I have no felonies. I have no convictions, and I am fine.
Yes, but you don't have a lack
Thank
of
you,
people
sir.
accusing you of things. So you got that going for you.
No,
convictions,
sure
lots
don't.
of accusations.
no.
I'm accusing
we-
you of fucking lying about you listening to the show when you didn't. Now, I do have to continue to do an entertaining show, and as entertaining as you are by completely bullshitting and lying out your
Okay.
asshole, and
If
being
I
very
if I
graphic.
call you, will you answer?
Fuck no. I'm going to put you on block. I am seriously
Well,
like,
that explains it all then.
no. I didn't have you on block because you never called. Now I do know not to answer the phone number that
No,
starts
you're
with
gonna block
982.
me.
Yeah, I'm about to. Because you're
I-
lying, John. Go back to listening to nothing on the other station. And
I am laughing, John. I'm not lying, John.
No, you're lying, laughing, John. You're lying out your ass, laughing, John. And lots of
You-
You're no
Yeah.
tiger. You're definitely
That-
lying.
that actually makes me laugh.
Everything makes you laugh. Hence the name that I gave you, motherfucker. I gave you that name. And you're still using a name you shouldn't be able to
And then-
use Laughing John
and
on the
then
other
Josh-
show.
Josh is over there busting up like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
You giddily bit.
I'll tell you, I am just again, me, Josh, as you all know,
Yes.
loves laughing.
You guys know Josh very well.
Yeah.
Josh Jebediah,
Yes.
Savannah, Selenas.
Yeah.
and
Javier.
Selena, whatever.
Is there any names you can think of that don't start with a J?
Queen.
It's not even a name, dude. You are ridiculously awesome. You know,
Queen
honestly, I do
Latifah.
miss this. I do. Like when he says shit like this,
He's
I'm like, God damn,
voluptuous,
so
man. Don't
he's
you talk
partied
to me
so
like
hard.
that.
This dude, you see this guy, you know, you could tell that he had a great life. And I am envious of that. The guy knows how to party for sure. He's the type of guy that you could see riding down the streets, the Tucson streets on a bicycle, wasted off his ass with not a care in the world.
No.
And that I do appreciate.
I have my 88 Bronco, which nobody touches.
Yeah, because it doesn't move.
No.
hasn't ran in
No,
years.
You're right. It's got 50,000 miles. It's an 88 that's got 50,000 miles on it.
Yeah. Last time I used that, I committed a double murder in L.A. and I've been hiding it ever since. Okay,
No,
real
that's
OJ,
your fault.
I gotta let you go. All right, good call. Good call. Thanks for the call, Laughing John.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was 29 minutes of excellence.
I know.
Wow.
Thanks. Rock 1 2.1 KFMA. I'm exhausted now, to be honest with you.
I don't blame you. You've been
Just-
screaming a lot.
I've been screaming, profanities, the whole nine. Laughing John called in, and that's a name and a voice that I didn't expect to hear. It's a voice and a name from my past.
Yes.
And you know what? Those are dark years. And I'm trying to think of, you know, I'm looking forward to a more positive ray of sunshine. I can't have those negative people and energy from my past come into my present. No, we're
Right.
moving forward, man. Focus on forward. In fact, actually, I want to do Florida Man. I'm looking forward to doing Florida Man. You want to do a little Florida Man?
I do. I'm tired of East LA, man. So yes.
Florida man, catch an alligator in the trash can. If you can't do it, no one can. Come on now, Florida man.
All right, our Florida man is actually a Florida woe man.
Oh.
Yeah, because police were on the lookout for a 65-year-old hugging bandit. Yes, hugging could be illegal in Florida, but it's not just like love and hugs, so don't get too concerned there, Powers. They're not coming after you.
No, I'm sure. Let's find out how much meth was involved in this one.
Right, I'm sure there was a little bit. 65 years old, or maybe she was 30 and just looked 65. But she was a woman who targeted older men and would approach them outside of stores. And then she would act like she knew the men and give them a big unwanted hug. And when she was doing that, she was able to pick their pockets.
Fantastic. I love it.
Yes.
Good old-fashioned pickpocket?
Good old-fashioned pickpocket this 65-year-old woman was. They called her the hugging bandit, and they had her on CCTV cameras for months trying to catch this old lady. And they were finally able to apprehend her. And now the hugging bandit is in custody of Florida police.
Do they have we think that over the amount of time we were tracking her looking, she stole this many thousands of dollars via hug?
Yeah, she stole over $10,000. Yes, and that's not including the credit card fraud and the amounts of meth that she bought. She probably bought probably $20,000 worth of meth. Now I'm just spitballing here. I'm just guessing. The one thing I know that she didn't do was give their victims a wedgie on the way out. And she should have. Gave them a wedgie after she was done hugging them to leave like a calling card, like the wet bandits.
Yeah, you think that's the way to do it?
If you're going to be a bandit, you got to leave a calling card.
It's true.
But if you were worried about getting hugs from strangers in Florida, still be worried about that. But just know that the hugging bandit is no longer on the streets. And that's good news. And your Florida man story of the day. Let's hit the reset. We'll be back with more Beef Vegan Presents right after this. Sometimes you get distracted for 29 minutes, cursing and yelling at somebody to where you're at the point where you're like, I'm just going to bullshit this Florida man story.
Yeah.
That's
a good time. Ridiculous people.
Oh, this is funny. So as you can tell, Mari's not here today.
You just read my mind.
Yeah. And she was planning on coming in
until
it's her Toddler's fault, to be honest with you. I don't like to blame Coda for things.
Todd, what did you do, you son of a bitch? Oh, Toddler. Sorry, Todd.
Yeah. So Coda's an adorable boy of hers. And, of course, Mari's pregnant. So I get this string of texts. So last night, my first text from Mari is, yo, shall see you tomorrow. We'll try to get there by 8, but we shall see how I sleep tonight. So I'm like, all right, that's what I went to bed to, right? So I hearted that message. And then at 12:58 a.m., I get a text message. I'm going to bed way too late tonight. Let me know if you want me to come when you get this, or if you're good, I'll just sleep in, right? And then that was the second text. I wasn't looking forward to that one and didn't even see it because I was sleeping. And then the text I saw this morning, she sent me at 3:39 a.m. and said, quite the string of texts, but a fish not coming.
Yeah.
Barely have been able to sleep because Coda's up on and off crying. Says his back hurts, ? He has a dry cough, but no other symptoms. I don't know. Sorry. Have a good show. So unfortunately, that's Mari, and that's mom life. So that's why we don't have Mari this morning. I do love her, do miss her, but you know what? That's what happens when you're a toddler. When I first started doing morning radio, I only was on 2 hours a day, right? From 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. with D-Rock. And you guys met Derek before, D-Rock, on the stream and on the show. And he lived out in Queen Creek, and I lived in Glendale, Arizona. And my daughter's like 2.5 years old. So I would have to wake up in the morning, drop my daughter off at my mom's house, which was like 8 miles the other direction, then drive out to Queen Creek, do the 2-hour show, then drive home. It would take me an hour and 15 minutes one way without the drop off to get to Queen Creek. I was driving 2.5 hours a day to do a 2-hour show for free. And I did that with D-Rock for about 7 months before D couldn't do it anymore. And I took over the show. And so that's kind of the thing where it reminded me of that little toddler things, toddler issues. And my daughter was like 2.5 years old. But, there's some days where it's like, hey, she kept me up all night. Well, I guess I got to drink extra coffee. I got to do this. And that's how obsessed and ridiculous I was for trying to make this happen. And look at us now. We got 18 people. So no.
Hey, that's also
No, I'm
firstly,
just kidding. I'm
it's
just kidding.
hard to get. I'll be the stream's always fun, but it's hard to get those people to jump on streams. You got to give it another 10 years. Honestly, it's just not the way it is. You're trying to change people.
Well, I'll tell you what, we did a 2-hour stream on Friday the other week. We're going to do more of those for sure. Getting early, a lot of people are working obviously after 9.
Yeah.
So I get that. And I know that a lot of you are actually working while watching this, which I appreciate.
Okay.
But yeah, we will be doing more 2-hour streams, and I've been getting less flack from management about the podcast broadcast stream. Initially, like I was told not to do it. And I was like, no way, I'm totally doing it unless you're going to put money into marketing the show and advertising the show. And they're like, oh, well, no, we're not doing that. So that was the compromise. I'm like, well, if you're not going to do that, I got to market the show somehow. And here we are. But they're not concerned anymore. They do see the value of it. They know we're having fun. And also, with our little video clips and interviews that we have from guests and clients, they enjoy that, and it's been very largely positive and beneficial to the show and the station. So yes, we will get there, and eventually maybe we'll get to a 4-hour stream. But till then, baby steps. A 2-hour stream's good. Plus, I want to keep it moving, ADD like, right? Like this morning, we did a morning moron on Real Florida Man. Was a story that we did earlier today. The man from Tampa, super methy. It's actually our meth head of the week, if you will. And
we
it
should
went
have Meth Monday is what it should be.
Yeah.
How about a nice Meth Monday.
Just another methy Monday. Oh, so,
didn't go to bed Sunday.
Oh, no. Yes. We'll come back with the full parody of that song after this clip of the Morning Moron. Check it out. Rock 102.1 KFMA. What makes a good Morning Moron? Well, you got to get a couple ingredients. 1, meth. 2, Florida. And shake equally. And then bam. You got yourself a Morning Moron.
They're always shaking on that meth.
Oh, man. It's amazing. Okay, so this happened out in Tampa. And, I've seen stories like this pop up before. It's such a reward to read these stories. Because then you're like, you know what? Meth is bad. And it turns your loved ones into complete strangers, like full-blown maniacs, right? Mm-hmm. So what's the only good thing about meth and meth heads is that they will eventually, over time, dupe themselves into going to jail. Like they will inadvertently mess up without you having to do anything, and that will, like every meth user who stops using meth, they inadvertently are forced to stop using meth because the way that they mess up. I'll give you an example.
Go on.
So I'm going down a rabbit hole here.
Mm-hmm.
This 41-year-old named Thomas called 911 last Thursday, and he asked them to come out, please, and test his drugs. So he said he bought meth from a guy, and then he did some, but it didn't feel like meth. So he wanted to make sure he got his money's worth, and he was concerned. He was concerned that it might be bath salts.
Right. Of course, the very famous, bath salts. Good Lord.
Now, he described himself as an experienced drug user who would know the difference. And he's like, look, man, I'm not trying to eat people. In fact, I'm not trying to eat it all for the next 3 days. So he wanted the cops to arrest the guy that sold him the bad drugs because he lied. And that's just bad service. And the customer's always right, even if that customer's tweaking balls.
True. He should have called the Better Business Bureau, not the cops.
That's true. They absolutely should have. Now, when the cops showed up, he handed them 2 baggies that contained a, quote, crystalline substance, and he was surprised when they arrested him for it. Like, wait, no, you're supposed to test it and arrest the dealer. Yeah. Oh, you guys are doing it wrong.
The customer's always right.
That's not what I called you for. So he got out on bond the next day, and he's facing charges for felony drug possession. But the good news is he was able to buy more drugs and get high again.
Finally.
It's Florida after all. The dumbest part of this is that they did eventually test the drugs they gave him, and it was meth, not bath salts.
Guess he's not as experienced as he was. He's going to have to do more meth.
Right, exactly. And that's what he's doing.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah, he took your advice already. There you go. So asking the cops to come test your drugs definitely makes you a morning moron. Let's hit the reset. I'm going to come back and tell you why Pete Davidson and Kanye West just have to fight. And don't forget, we are doing a major concert announcement at 7 o'clock. All that more coming up.
didn't know that.
You fucking wrong. That's bullshit, Laughing John. You're really.
It gets keep adding beeps. It just gets funnier and funnier. I don't care if it's got 100 beeps. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Oh.
You're really.
I didn't know they were on vacation.
Yes,
I
you
don't.
Oh, hold on. I'm just trying to edit
Yes,
this.
Sam.
Together.
No, that's
I'm gonna play this for speed break.
John. You're
No,
only.
I didn't know they were on vacation.
Yes,
I
you
go, I
do.
need to give
Yes,
Brad
you
a
did.
call because I miss him.
No, that's bullshit.
There we go.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna play this as a speed break. Let's try this out. 22 seconds. 29. Here we go. Rock 1 2.1. Who's this?
Why don't you answer my phone calls, Brad?
Who is this?
You can't tell who it is.
Oh,
It's
it's Laughing
Laughing
John.
John.
This is Laughing John. You're calling me Diener on vacation this week. You
I didn't know that.
You
No.
That's bullshit.
I actually ended it too early. I ended on the first bullshit, not the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the radio playing? I don't hear nothing here. I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. No, fuck that up. Oh, all right. I do want to play more of that.
You should just use that as a thing for the week because they're gone all week.
Yeah.
You think you get away with it, or are you afraid too many people hear it?
No,
And they get
I want
upset?
everyone to hear it.
I know you
I'm
want
just-
everyone
I'm
to hear
just
it, anyone
bleeping. Yeah,
here
yeah.
to
I'm
hear
just bleeping around. Well, yeah, because the one thing they're super sensitive about is me mentioning the other station and the other show for sure. I get that. But you know, it's all in good fun.
Only
I
time I'm
didn't
hearing
know
from
they were
you
off.
is when Frank
I
and
did
Christine are
not.
off the air.
I did not know they were out for the week.
Oh, they're off for the week, so you're going to be listening to me all week long, and you're going to be pretending like you've been listening to me for the last 6 months, but you haven't.
I do.
I only hear from
because I
you.
can't.
I only hear from you when
because
Dave.
I can't get through.
That's bullshit too. I have nobody
No.
calling me.
Yeah, we already been. I'll do that.
Do that later.
Yeah, after the show.
Let's entertain people. Oh my God, it's already 9:42. We only have like moments.
I know. That's all right. We'll be banging it out. Let's see. This is all the behind the scenes stuff. Speaking of which, Anthony, you want to be our streamer to join us on the show this Friday. Herb's not going to be in. So the streamer appreciation stuff, I think it's your turn for sure, bruh. If you're available Friday, hit me up, let me know, and then you can come in and hang out like Manny did. And it'll be me, you, and Powers on that Friday morning, making fun of Austin. So if he shows.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to come today as well. What happened to that?
No, not today. It was supposed to be tomorrow. Oh, yeah,
No.
I guess he did say, yeah, he already forgot.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't want him today anyways.
Because he did wind up showing up on Friday, and we got him on
for
Friday.
like an hour.
Yeah.
And he's super, it's funny too, because he just on Facebook, he announced that his band's going to be opening up for Mammoth WVH at the fair, right?
How did they get that? That's good.
You know who? Valdez.
Yeah.
He's managing them now. He made it happen.
Wow.
Yeah. Valdez is a hustler. He was in studio, and he's with the wrestling federation that
Misty
Powers is
Mountain
involved
Wrestling.
in. Yeah. And yeah, so he said, hey, I want to manage you guys, and he's making moves for him. So
Don't forget, what if that happened because they played a show and I think they got $9 or something to $11.
Right. So Valdez is doing stuff, and
Now
so
they're gonna open for that.
yeah. So Austin announced it on his Facebook page, and then Ray said, tell Andrew not to be late. He commented on it and said, tell Andrew not to be late, because apparently Andrew's late all the time, and he's in the band. He also works here at this cluster. And Austin commented on that, like, oh, we both know that ain't no guarantee. And then I commented right below that, and I'm like, tell Austin to show up. Right? And he just wrote back, touche, beef, touche.
Good impersonation. That's definitely awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, listen.
Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Laughing John's favorite radio show. It's Beef Vegan Presents on Rock 102.1. You like that? I'm giving the guy too much shine. He doesn't deserve it. We have a problem with drug companies in this country.
No kidding.
Yeah. As we know this, and now there's startup drug companies. They're pushing ADHD meds through TikTok ads, and this is concerning doctors. So there's a wave of startups using slick TikTok ads and loosen drug regulations to sell prescription medications for ADHD, like Adderall and things like that. So essentially, meth.
Yeah.
Right. So, you can be careful on the TikTok. TikTok's going to make your kids tweak. It's Tweak Talk.
Tweak Talk.
Can we come up with a better tweaker name for TikTok? 600
okay.
KFMA, 600-5362. I know there's a clever way to, use words and do puns for TikTok and meth. I know we could do it.
Okay.
Together.
Yes.
We could come up with the ultimate rebrand. But be on the lookout for that when your kids are in there. If they come up to you and they mention some off-brand, meth medication, saying, I think I have ADHD. It's like, no, you don't have ADHD. You just watch too much goddamn TikTok. And that's what makes you feel like you have ADHD because you only watch 7 seconds of content at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. And then Wordle. I've got to do that while I watch television, while I answer a message, while I that. It's all of us now.
Speaking of Wordle, have you seen the Hurdle game yet now?
So what's that one now? Go.
That's the music songs.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you seen that now?
We played that.
We played it, but then you thought it was just me BSing. Like,
no, I didn't. I just know I'm bad at that. I know I'm bad at music as a category for trivia. That's just all there is to it.
And that made you upset.
Yeah, I'm like, let's play a game. I'm going to lose immediately. Like, it's just, I'm not very good at this.
Yeah. Are there other games that you're really bad at that just you get mad at just thinking about playing?
Yeah, Xbox hockey we tried when I was a baby when we tried to do that too.
You're terrible. Yeah.
I was just, I don't know. An Xbox controller, I'm like, I need an A button and a B button. That's what I need.
All right.
Blades of steel. Let's get it done.
All right. Let's hit the reset. We'll keep the conversation talking about video games on the podcast broadcast stream and be back with your beef tip right after this. Because, speaking of video games.
Well, not a video game.
I have the Xbox Gold. And so they have, you could, like I showed you, all those games available on the cloud. And you could just stream them. So you basically have like 150 games you could play for free.
Yeah.
And I was looking over this weekend when my girlfriend and I were hanging out. And I was like, you want to try to play a video game? I could never find something she's into. And that's fine. But while I was scrolling, I came across the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Okay, that's kind of new. That's kind of new game. How was it?
Oh, it's fucking amazing. I'm like halfway through right now.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, you want to watch me play this? And then for 4 hours, I was just like, are you having fun?
You didn't even let her play. So she rock it?
She didn't even want to. No, it's only a one-person game.
It's a one-person game.
Yes,
okay.
But you get to control the whole team.
Right.
And so while you're doing combat things, you could just go press LB and then say rocket, go blow something up, and Gamora, slice them with your blade, and Drax, lift it up. It's heavy. Shit like that. It's really cool. The storyline's great. The graphics are amazing. And it's fun if you're Guardians of the Galaxy fan. So if you guys are on the Xbox Gold and you like playing games, definitely check that out. Speaking of hockey, did you see the Team USA men's won gold for the first straight time? I did not.
In what? The Olympics? I thought the Olympics ended a while ago. Is this different?
That's an excellent question. I don't know if they're sending out gold for everything. So yeah, maybe. But yeah. Elden Ring. What other comment? Oh, the Paralympics. Well, that's good. Cool. Good for them. I know. I mean, it's easy to beat the U.S. team to beat Russia in the Paralympics. I think they murder all their paraplegics. So,
oh my God,
they don't have a team. Oh, you're weak Russian. Weak Russian is dead Russian.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right. Our celebrity beef of the week is Pete Davidson and Kanye West. Check this out. 2.1 KFMA. It's time for your celebrity beef of the week.
Let's get ready to rumble.
All right, this week and every week, it seems like it's Kanye West versus Pete Davidson. And I feel like the media is inciting this beef. Like they want to see a celebrity boxing match between Kanye West and Pete Davidson. I'll give you an example. The New York Post put together this clever headline.
Oh,
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Pete Davidson defends amazing Kim Kardashian in text to pussy Kanye West. Legit.
That was the
headline.
Oh my god. That's not even clever. That's just mean.
That is me. I mean, sure, Pete Davidson did call Kanye West that in text message thread, and that wasn't even the worst of it. But still, do you have to use it as a quote in a headline? Even though you got my attention and my money, New York Post.
Oh my goodness, it's so funny.
Imagine being Kanye West and waking up and reading that, like, son of a bitch. What is that? Like, that's an actual quote now? That's how you describe me? Anyways, yeah, I'll back up. So over the weekend, apparently and allegedly, because Kanye West shared a bunch of screenshots of text messages that Pete Davidson and him exchanged just recently. And in there, you know, Pete was basically trying to call truce. Like, look, dude, stop going mental on your music videos and your social media, and you're, you know, attacking your wife. Your wife is an amazing mother, you know, and she's awesome. I would love to talk to you man to man, right? Essentially, let's talk face to face and settle this. Now, he wasn't threatening violence. They're both kind of weak. They both would get their ass kicked by Jake Paul, probably. But at the same time, a lot of emotions involved. And I understand this. I've been through this, right, with my baby's mom. I remember that feeling that Kanye West is basically showing the world, that feeling of hurt and anger and all that. And this other guy swoops in and he's just like, yeah, I'm banging your wife. In fact, Pete Davidson, during the text messages, straight up, he's like, you know what? I'm not scared of you. You're a bitch. You're running your mouth like a bitch. I will see you face to face whenever you want to. Kanye West is like, come to some Sunday service, bro. His little church thing.
Yeah.
Like, join my cult. And he's like, no, I won't do this for media. I won't do this for, you know, paparazzi. Let's do it privately and not at your event that you're trying to build up as you build up your cult. I'm like, I'm not into that. To which Kanye West is like, what are you doing right now? And Pete Davidson responds with a selfie image of him laying in bed. And he said, I'm laying in bed next to your wife.
Boom.
Yep. There you go.
Ding, ding, ding. Winner of that round.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Now, this is going to infuriate anybody. And this is what led Kanye to sharing those screenshots on social media.
To bury himself even more because he looks like an idiot. What is he thinking?
He's been looking like an idiot for sure, you know, but Pete Davidson, he did. That was a low blow. Nobody wants to see that as well. So the only way to settle this celebrity beef now is through sheer violence. And you could set it up for charity or you could do it on the streets. Whatever you do, you have to punch one another in the face. And that's just the way it is. There's no turning back now.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
It should be easy, honestly. Remember, he bought that house across the street, so now he's just the nosy neighbor.
Oh, man. Insane. Insane. The whole thing about it's insane. And I understand, you know, it's Kanye West. We're on a rock station, and people don't like hearing about Pete Davidson so much because he's a douche nozzle extraordinaire. But at the same time, this is juicy. And it's definitely a celebrity beef of the week. I will get those links. You know what? I'm going to share the New York Post article on the Beef Vegan Facebook page.
Good.
Just so you can see that headline. And New York Post wants to see him fight because the headline reads, and I'll quote one last time because it's amazing. Pete Davidson defends amazing Kim Kardashian in text to pussy Kanye West.
Wow.
All right, and we're back on. Oh, yeah. What do you think of that headline, though? Huh? Was that a stellar headline? All right, it's time for the viral video of the week. I wonder if you guys saw this already. You probably have. This is a KTLA reporter, and he's at a intersection here, Powers, that has a lot of hit and runs, a lot of accidents. And as he's reporting, he actually catches a hit and run in action, live on the news. Check this out. This is crazy.
See Hoover Street here. Officials say it's one of the most dangerous streets in all of Los Angeles. And now...
And I'm out.
Yeah, just
there
more
you have
evidence
it.
as to how scary it is here on Hoover Street. We did call 911.
So, yeah, that's... let me go to the phones real quick. That's our viral video of the week. Rock 1 2.1, who's this?
Yeah, it's James.
What's up, James?
Nada, man. I need to hear a song.
You need to hear a song?
Yes, sir.
sir.
All right, what song?
Dead Man Walking from Jelly Roll.
All right, why do you need to hear this song?
Because it's the roll, man. You gotta always listen to the roll.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, no, I thought he's like you got to hear a song because something happened, or you're just feeling like you need some Jelly Roll in your life, But Dead Man Walking by
Always
Jelly
a
Roll
Jelly
is
Roll,
definitely tearing up the charts on active radio. I'm sure we'll play it within 6 months.
Oh, thanks. Jeez.
What do you want me to do, James? My hands are tied. I'm playing Beastie Boys Intergalactic right now, so I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get that Jelly Roll on because I'm actually heading out the door here in like 2 minutes. But I do appreciate your request. I think it's an awesome song, and hopefully they'll start playing it on this station. I don't think they are yet, though.
They play it on 96.1, huh?
No, 96.1 is classic.
I heard
rock.
it on one of them.
Well, if you heard it on one of them, you heard it on this station, and you might have heard it on a Sunday night. But I don't know. Let me see if I even have it in the playlist here. It should be because it is one of those songs that is charting. And Jelly Roll is one of the. Jelly Roll's a rapper who started doing active rock, and it's like, no, we don't have it in here.
Yeah.
Do you listen to his
That's
rap
shitty.
stuff too?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, I do have a Jelly Roll in here. So it is in our playlist. So that's good news. So yeah, I'm sure it will eventually be played. Unfortunately, I don't have the freedom or liberty to play that song. Here's the deal, James. My bosses like me, but they don't respect me enough to give me the responsibility of being able to customize a playlist or play requests. I essentially have like
they don't think you can handle it, huh?
Yeah. They think I'm too irresponsible. I will do something. I'll break something.
They obviously don't know who you are.
No, they obviously do. But I know if they did give me, the freedom to play different music on the show would be a million times better. It'd probably be one of the best morning radio programs in the whole goddamn nation, James.
Yeah, probably either that or it would get shut down by the FCC. One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two, whatever comes first, actually. Yeah. But yes, James, I mean, the good news is we do have it in our system. So hopefully you'll hear it if you keep hearing it on KFMA. But unfortunately, the bad news is I won't be able to play it for you. Okay.
All right. Sounds good, man.
All right. Take it easy, dude. Appreciate the call.
All right. No problem.
All right. And that's keeping it real. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. You just want to hum your way through this segment, or what's that for?
I was just patiently waiting for a thing to happen, and there it is.
The thing is us being on the radio?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah. How you feel? You feeling good about it?
I might need a beef tip if you got one. I don't know if there's time.
I do have beef tips, actually, because it's St. Patrick's Day week. All right. So you be careful of all
You got
that
corned
green
beef
beer.
tips? All
Corned
right.
beef tips. My beef tip to you is to celebrate St. Patrick's Day all week long. You could do so by doubling up on your Tucson Roadrunners hockey game.
Yes.
Yes. So this Wednesday is our green game. You use the keyword green to get your beef cheap seats tickets. Those are 50% off tickets, cheap tickets. Sit in the Rock 102.1 KFMA section. And that's this Wednesday, the 16th. As the Tucson Roadrunners will be facing off against the San Jose Barracuda. And then this Friday, first responders game. Yes. So everyone that's a first responder, I'm talking about paramedics, police officers, fire officers, firefighters, they're going to be there at the game. And then before the game tips off or the puck drop happens, the cops and the firefighters are actually going to face off against each other at 4 o'clock. So from 4 to 5, you're going to have cops versus firefighters on the ice playing hockey against each other. Then that goes right into our first responder night game. And if you want to get cheap seat tickets for that, emergency. Emergency is the keyword. Go to KFMA.com to get your cheap seat tickets today, and you can be Irish all week long. And that's my beef tip. Thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget, we're giving away Incubus tickets all week long. You win them before you buy them. They go on sale this Friday morning at 10 a.m. Also, we're giving away tickets for Steve-O, and tomorrow is Tap Out Tuesday, where we'll give up to $100 in gift certificates to Wooden Tooth Records. There you go. That's all the time we have for this Monday morning, though. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later.
When you wish upon a side of beef, soon will come an end to all your grief. But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.